Mr. Venom. Yo, hola. We just picture, thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, boiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right as
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the New Orleans Pelicans come in for this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
You know, I think for Chicago, the thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never have seemed to come up with a plan and stick to it for very long. They've been all over the place in terms of their identity.
And I put that on the coaching staff more than anyone else, Clark. A coherent strategy has to be in place, or it's impossible to climb up the standings.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Money in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Davis, and there's Bryant, and it's Knox in at the 5. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Kobe Bryant leading the way. 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Harris with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. He feeds it to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Can't cash in from close range.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
George with the screen on Harris. Here's Money. And it's New Orleans scoring again. For Chicago, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Kent. And it's Harris off the drive. Butler on the way. Defended by Bryant. That's good from Harris on the assist by Butler.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Butler. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Davis down low. He's covered by Bennett. Davis with the bucket.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Money, guarded by Harris. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Butler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
He hits both from the stripe. And so here is New Orleans, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Bulls trail by 5. Harris outside. Evans kicks to Harris. Misses from close range.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Now here is Harris, averaging 10 points per contest. Harris missing again.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Harris. Pass to Kent. Dishes to Evans. Harris outside. Back to Evans. Kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Evans goes in. Stolen by George. Launches it. That's good. 5 points in the game.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Los Angeles.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Good! Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
On defense, Chicago, after the made shot from Money. Outside, George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 15. Butler goes in, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Here's Money. He has 7. Harris on the double team. Right wing. Here's Knox. The baseline jumper goes down. 7 points in the game.
They built a big lead. Here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. You look at Butler, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Here is Bryant. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Money, guarded by Harris. Evans on the double team. Davis kicks to Bryant. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bryant got 5.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here is Harris. Outside Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Let's take a look at Anthony Davis's number. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. First in field goal percentage. And, of course, she's in the top 15 in rebounding, so a very strong presence in the paint.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Here's Money. He's got 7. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. Money passes to Davis, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Pelicans, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And of course Sacramento, 10 games behind.
You know, right now for the Pelicans, they've done it again this season. Established themselves as one of the league's elite teams.
And, you know, that's really the mark of a great franchise, Clark, when you can do it over and over again, particularly when the expectations are high, because the pressure's on, and all you can do is continue to work and compete and try to perform at the same level you've been at, and that's exactly what this team's doing.
Here's Money after Tyreek Evans' score. Here's Money. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 11.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now the pass to Kent. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Harris off the drive. Now here's Bennett. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
Well, he was such a presence in the lane. He had 3 blocks, but it was more than that. It was just his force. He altered several shots as well. You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Here's Money. He's got 11. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Davis with the jam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Here's Harris following the basket by Anthony Davis. And it's Harris off the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harris has got 6.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Money passes to Davis. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Harris dishes to Bennett. Evans outside. Out to the right wing. His first shot coming late. And Davis pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 20. Here's Money. Goes up to the stripe. On the wing, Bryant. Passes to Money. Pass to Knox. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The shot by Bryant, no good. And for the Bulls, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Butler kicks to Bennett. Evans outside. Butler passes to Evans. Here's Bennett. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. So both teams changing it up here. And here are the Pelicans now. It's an 18-point game. No good from Money.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
Lamb dishes to Mullins. It's picked off. And they're running. Rodich. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And so here in Chicago, the Pelicans make their last shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Money. He's got 11. Rodich. And Buford pulls it down. Bulls trail by 18. Here is Day. The rebound by Money. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got 8 points.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
And Lamb kicks today. Here's Buford. The shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Looking back at last season, this had to be one of their favorite opponents, outside of their own conference at least.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lamb, guarded by Kobe, and Lamb kicks to Mullins. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. New Orleans on top, running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Tune in next Tuesday night, December 29th. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on New Orleans Pelicans. Make sure to catch it.
A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Now, the teams, Clark, Pelicans, pretty much it up here. Pelicans leading by 23, setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Money, he's in at the point. He's out there with Gordon, and it's Knox in at the center position. Here's Money. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Rockets got the job done. He ended with 62 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting.
How about that, basketball
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow.
The Rim Rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And there's the feed to Harris. Back to Evans. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. That one rolling around and rims out. New Orleans leading by 23. And the pass to Money. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Gordon for 3. A second chance effort, and the layup by George. George has got 9 points.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Here's Evans. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 13 points for Tyreke Evans.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Here's Money. He's got 13. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harris inside, defended by George.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Here's Money. Passes it to Knox. Takes the three. And that's good. Eric Gordon for three. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Buford kicks to Butler. Feeds to Harris. The shot misses, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And you know, for the Kings, that's a game they'd really like to have.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bennett setting the pick for Harris. And it's Bennett in the corner. Back to Harris. No good with the layup.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Money. High post try. Can't hit. Evans with some nice D. And Chicago's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Harris kicks to Buford. Back to Harris. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to Bennett. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Evans against Bryant. Evans passes to Mullins. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist in this one.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. No good on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Check out the game for Money. 13 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays.
Game.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Bennett is out there with Tyreek Evans. Then there's Harris. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Kent in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harris dishes to Butler. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
And here are the Bulls now. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And George with the stuff.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Now Evans. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Harris has got 13. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
He kicks to Evans. Bennett setting the pick for Evans. Shot off the pick. And that one hits back iron.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Down low. And Bennett throws it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Money passes to Knox. The rebound by Bennett. Misses the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Butler in the corner. Now the pass to Kent. 11 feet away. Again, Chicago.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
New Orleans leading by 23. Here's Money. He dishes it to Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Davis has got 12 in the game.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
There's a screen. Evans kicks Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Money passes to Knox. Comes up empty down low. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Harris outside. Evans goes in. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Bennett. 6 on the shot clock. Evans right side. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. And now the Pelicans on the break. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And Chicago has their hands full guarding against Bryant.
10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now his outside stroke has looked really good today.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Day's checked in, and it's Lamb in there for Butler. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Harris off the drive, and the layup falls. Harris has got 15.
Boy, this run is exactly what they needed. The timing couldn't be any better. They could not afford to wait any longer.
You know, with as steep a hill as they have to climb, they had to make a dent in the lead before hitting the fourth quarter.
Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
There's a screen. Day dishes to Bennett. The fadeaway. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Pelicans leading by 20. Here's Money. He's got 15. There's the triple. The rebound by Day. Day's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Trying his luck deep. Count the bucket. Day's got his first 3 points of the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
The shot's good for Money.
That's his first 3-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Bulls trail by 20. Harris outside. Over to the wing. Day kicks to Harris. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Money. He's got 18. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Chicago has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Dame. Another steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. George with the bucket. George has got 4 this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
It's been a solid outing for Harris.
Too many turnovers.
I don't know, Steve.
Heading to change it up. Here's Lamb. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out left to the wing. Mullins passes to Lamb. Buford dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago. Money's checked in for Jeff T. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. You look at Butler, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
That list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. And the way these guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is really a thing of beauty.
And, Steve, if you want to take your place among the great shooting guards in the NBA, you have to be able to do more than score. You got to pass it as well. And a lot of these guys can't.
Mullins in the corner. Goes up the baseline. Good. Mullins got his second bucket tonight. 1:32 left in the third. Here's Money. Expanding his range. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Mullins kicks to Buford. Back to Butler. He feeds it to Mullins. Puts up a 3. Knocked loose.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble. You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
The shot will not go. Great D that time from Money.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Pelicans have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw good for Money. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good for Money. .23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. George against Buford. The shot misses. Here's Davis. He's got 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans on top, running away with this one.
Start your new year with the NBA. The San Antonio Spurs go on.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Money, he's in at point guard. Muscala is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Gordon. The Pelicans shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Here's Money. Clock at 6. Left side, Davis. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah, some good matchups. And I'll tell you, that Pacers game definitely has caught my eye.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And the basket by Gordon.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy. Good. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Davis, the pass to Money. Davis sets a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Cameron, the pass to Evans. For the 3, and that one's good.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Money. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's the fast break. Here's Evans. The shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Now here's Gordon. He's covered closely. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Meekins covered by Evans. 6 to shoot. Here's Money. Dishes it to Gordon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Days checked in. Oh, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They set the pick. Cameron from beyond the arc. Tomasevic, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Money. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Here is Day. Kicks it to Harris. To the inside. And Day gets it to go. Day's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Money. And down it goes, jamming that one home. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Here's Cameron. Wide open shot is on the money.
Cameron!
New Orleans gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Harris outside. Passes to Alvarado. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good on the wing three.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Here's Money. Poked loose. Cameron. T covering. The feed now to Gordon. Here's Money. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Day's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Alvarado. That's good.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Money. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
Here's Cameron. Can't hit from 12.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Teague, the pass to Money. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. Money's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Here's Cameron. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Out in his own on the break. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Cameron. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Money, guarded by Harris. Here's Money. Shot is off. The Bulls shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Pull-up jumper. It's rebounded by Money.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Bulls shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Third team foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Feeds it to Harris. That is good. Harris has got 21 in the game.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Money. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Bulls had gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Here's Cameron. that one wide left.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
They set the pick, and the basket by Gordon.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
It's stolen, and New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's... Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a...
Bringing down the house!
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Out to the right wing. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. Down low. Here's Muscala. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now, the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Tipped away. And now the Pelicans on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's Money. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Well, Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
And he jams it with authority.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Pass today for the three, and he gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
New Orleans has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Money tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Cameron defended by Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Cameron. Tomasevic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and, you know, that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Money. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Here's Teague. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
The dish today. Wide open look. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Either his range is greatly underrated or he got a little lucky on that one. I'm guessing it's the latter.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.